Jill Zito has been. Jill Zito will hit next. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. Out number 2. Foul ball. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He's safe. It's 6-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's shortstop.
Zito, in her rookie season, 22 years old. She's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in her last 10 games. On the ground to the left. Swanson fires over to first. And that's the 3rd out. And now the shortstop, Jill Zito. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Zito kept the hitting streak alive.
Didn't light the world on fire.
Jill Zito getting locked in. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Jill Zito.
Zito.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
She came out of her shoes on that one, but managed to keep her mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
To third. In time to Bush. 1 up, 1 down. Steele back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Fly ball to right. Pajes. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. First and second, 2 outs. Zito, the next to hit. She's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get her to chase something in the dirt.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Amaya makes the grab. And that is the 3rd. Base is empty with 2 away. Jill Zito now at the plate. She's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. The Guardians down to their final strike. Makes a sliding stop to first. And what a play. Ball game. Zito had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Jill Zito has been 1 out, runner at second. Zito getting ready to hit.
Zito.
In the air to left center. Margot in pursuit. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jill Zito. Shota back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Pajes sizing this one up. And there's one away.
Woo, she was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. She was ready to hit.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Got her to go up the ladder for the K. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jill Zito. And this is very likely the last chance she gets to keep her hitting streak alive. And a foul ball. Thompson, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. And that one fouled off. This could end it. Two down, nobody on. Got her! And that is the ball game. Zito had a game to forget in the loss.
Definitely.
Jill Zito has been making one down. And up next for Cleveland, Jill Zito. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And that's a base hit. Still only one out here in the inning.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's a hit. And out to a board. That one found hard the other way.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And here it comes. That's hard hit in the line. Bowers makes the play. Runner tags for home. The relay.
Good piece of hitting right there. She's thinking off the bat. That's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Zito, the batter now, as she swings and misses for strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. She hammers one out to center. Home run number 10 on the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Ground ball left side. And it's off the bag. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next hitter. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play.
Jill Zito comes into this. 1 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jill Zito. Coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Bottom of the 4th, stepping up for the Guardians, Jill Zito. Kelly back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Freeland makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. India comes across to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-2. First and second, 1 out. Zito digs in now. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me she's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but she made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Zito. So 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Jill Zito.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over her last 10.
Woodruff deals. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, drops into the glove, and that is that. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and she guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Bichette whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Jill Zito digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss as she chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a drive deep right field. That one back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. For second homer this series, it's 3-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings, and the final. Jill Zito, the star. So 2 down. Next to hit, Jill Zito. What a season it's been for her. She has supplied a lot of power and that average. Hard hit to third. And that is the inning. Pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that is out of play. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. 1 out, base is empty. Cole with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That one fouled off.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
The Guardians could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez should have this one. Reaches for it, but it's foul. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Now she'll turn for second, and she's in with a stand-up double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. She wants to get her arms extended. She likes the ball away from her a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 down. Zito could have done a bit more to help them out.
I think they expect her to make larger.
Jill Zito. 1 down. And the batter now, Jill Zito.
Zito.
Zito was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single. Out to short. On to first. Got the out. 1 out, base is empty. The Guardians looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jill Zito getting ready to hit. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. and she beats it. She's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly.
Jill Zito. So 2 down. Jill Zito digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as she was out front that time. Two outs. Popped up. Chisholm. He's there. He's got it. And that is. Swing and a miss, and she was fooled.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
She's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and she'll see another. In the air, out towards left center. And that will end the inning. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. She's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. They get 2 runs on 3. Jill Zito, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swung on, belted, carrying well. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in. Naylor rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw in there safely. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing at the bat right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it.
Jill Zito has been Jill Zito digs in for the Guardians. What a season it's been for her. She has supplied a lot of power and that average. And that is out of play. The Guardians would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Line drive to second. That's one. And that's two. Foul ball there. Zito, 22 years old. She's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. In the air, out towards left center. Kepler brings it in, and the inning is 1 out, bases empty. Pulls that one foul.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, bases empty. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Zito had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Certainly a frustrating game.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Jill Zito. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. There's the strike. That one out to right. Ruiz makes the catch for the out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
2 outs, bases empty. In for a strike. 0-1. Zito, 22 years old, and she was drafted in the 7th round in 2024. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hot shot to third. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Here in Cleveland, well, we go bottom 6. So in now for Cleveland, Jill Zito. Otanez back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
And up next for Cleveland, Jill Zito. Swing and a little roller right side, and foul ball. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck her out, and a nice inning of work. Zito with a less than great game in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much.
Jill Zito has been making waves. Bottom half of inning number 2, stepping up for the Guardians, Jill Zito. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. For 13th home run of the season, it's 2-0. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time, and that is bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And it's fouled away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 1 out, bases empty. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Oh, that ball was crushed.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This player's a ball of energy right now and having the game of her life.
Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swinging a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
And a base hit up the middle. So she gets on base and keeps it going. So in now for Cleveland, Jill Zito. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. In the air out towards right center. Lede sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. So 2 down, and up next for Cleveland, Jill Zito. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's the inning. Zito was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. At 3 hits. Jill Zito looking to. Welcome back. Last series the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Fought off foul.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
She's locked in at the plate when she's using the whole field. She was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and her timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And that extends the inning. Here in Cleveland, on to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jill Zito. Gray back to work. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter is out here in the 8th. 1 out. Runner at second. Zito digs in now. Chopped left side. Nunez. And they're down to their last out. Zito had a game to forget in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of it.
One down. Jill Zito will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul out of play. Right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two outs. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. She'll take a trot around the bases. And they lead it. It's 6-2.
Boog, her plan was to hit the ball hard, and she was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
To second for one. How about that double play?
The right fielder, number 2.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jill Zito. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Oh, that ball was crushed. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 7-7. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Zito swings through it for strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals slug their way to a win in this one. Zito. Jill Zito. Fresh off an impressive. Back here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the third, and here is Jill Zito. Swinging a foul straight back. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Oh, that ball was crushed. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure she was giggling a little bit as she was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing she put on the baseball.
Sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff hitter aboard.
She was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. She pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Mizorowski back to work. Oh, great stop. The throw, and they get the out. Zito really stood out in this win. 2 hits, including that long ball. Jill Zito is so 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Jill Zito.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
That's towards center. Robert on the move. Drops into the glove. And that is that. 2 outs, base is empty. Zito turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. That one fouled off.
Lots of rookies can have a good hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how she handles those adjustments.
And here it comes.
Hey, nice
line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Top 6. And now the shortstop, Jill Zito.
Zito.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robert moves under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down. Zito did well enough for them despite the loss.
Well, Boog, not great.
Here on the south side, new inning getting started. And now Jill Zito. Thorpe back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fought off foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. She's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
She's locked in at the plate when she's using the whole field. She was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and her timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Okay, swing
0-1's the
now.
count.
She had her mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, she was going to swing at it.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
No ball,
Looking
2
sharp,
strikes.
just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck her out. We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jill Zito. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jill Zito. Murphy back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot, and now they're out in front. It's 4-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for her in a big way.
Zito played pretty well in this win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
I really like how she looked.
Jill Zito. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jill Zito. Wilson back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Zito launched a homer in her most recent game. And foul ball. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got it! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Fouled off. She was late. That's ripped into the outfield. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. She really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, her head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. She circles the bases. Her second home run of the series. It's 3-2. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
A little out front there as she swings through it.
Well, pretty clear to me. She's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fights it off. She'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So only one. Zito did a nice showing despite the loss.
you